Welcome to ClarityLoop. In this video, we'll walk through reviews end to end. In the next few minutes, we'll cover 4 things: how reviews are organized for different roles, how owners set up a review cycle, how managers and participants complete reviews with real context, and how you review results, calibrate, and finalize decisions. Let's start in ClarityLoop. Open reviews. This is where review work lives for everyone: individual contributors, managers, panel members, and owners. If you're a participant, you'll mainly see the review cycles you need to complete. If you're a manager, you'll see reviews for your team. And if you're a panel member, you'll see the panel reviews assigned to you. Owners also get a Manage area, where cycles are created, configured, and published. Now let's create a new review cycle. Click Create Review Cycle. You'll see 3 ways to start: use a template, use AI Assist, or build from scratch. In most cases, starting with a template is the fastest path. It gives you a clean structure that you can adjust without starting from zero. Choose a template, give the cycle a clear name, and add a short description if you want people to know what to focus on. Once you create it, you land on the review setup page. The first thing to check is stages. Stages are the chapters of the cycle, typically a self-review, a manager review, and sometimes a panel stage. Open a stage to edit it. Here, you decide who the reviewer is for that stage: self, manager, or panel, and how long the stage stays open. If your process needs an extra step, like a second manager pass or a lightweight peer-style panel, you can add another stage and keep the same structure. Now let's talk about panel reviews. For a panel stage, you can choose how panelists are assigned. You can keep a fixed panel for everyone, or allow the manager to select panelists, allow the person to select panelists, or allow either of them to do it. Next, let's open Review Settings. This is where you set the rhythm and the scope. First, choose how the run is triggered. You can run it manually, schedule it as a recurring cadence, or connect it to life cycle moments like onboarding or offboarding. Then choose your audience. You can run reviews for the full workspace, for a specific department, or for selected people. You can also control stage timing here. Most teams run stages sequentially, so one stage opens after the previous stage is complete. But if you want everything open at once, you can switch to a parallel mode. Finally, set access and visibility. Add additional owners if more than one person needs to manage the cycle. And if your org has leaders who should see results for their area, you can add leaders here as well. All right, the cycle is configured. Now let's publish it. Publishing is the moment the cycle becomes real. People start seeing it in their review lists, and the system can notify them based on the schedule and settings you chose. Now let's switch to the participant experience. Open the review cycle from the participant view. You'll see a clear list of people and columns for each stage. Each stage shows its due date, and for managers and panel members, you'll also see a progress indicator, so you know how far through your workload you are. To start, click Start Review for a person and stage. This brings you into the review workspace for that person. At the top, you can open a progress summary or jump to the full profile. This helps you ground your review in what actually happened: goals, signals, and the recent story of work, so you're not writing from memory. You'll also see a simple perception score, which gives you a quick read on sentiment patterns over time. Not to replace your judgment, just to help you spot signals you might otherwise miss. Now, open the stage you're completing. You'll see the questions for that stage, and you can answer them directly. As you write, you'll notice 2 small helpers that make a big difference. First, you can attach context to your answers: links, notes, or supporting artifacts, so the feedback stays specific and easy to act on later. And second, for free text answers, you can use the Refine option to tighten clarity, tone, and structure without changing what you meant. It's a quick polish step, especially helpful when you have the content but want it to read cleanly. While you're working, your progress is saved as a draft. When you're ready, submit the stage. Now, real life happens, and sometimes a submitted review needs an update. If you're an owner reviewing responses and something needs to be adjusted, you can request changes. That reopens the review for editing, and the reviewer will clearly see that changes were requested, make updates, and resubmit. And if you're a reviewer who already submitted but need to fix something, you can request a reopen. An owner can approve it, and then you can update and resubmit without workarounds. Now that we've covered how reviews are completed, let's come back to the owner view, because running a cycle isn't just publish and hope. Open Run Overview. This gives you a simple snapshot of the active run, when it started, how many reviewees are included, and when it ends. And if you need to include additional people, you can add reviewees directly from here. From there, open Full Results. This results area is designed for two common workflows: reviewing what came in and making decisions with consistency. At the top, you can filter results, for example, by department. And if you're a leader rather than a full owner, you'll only see the slice you're meant to see. Inside Results, you'll typically move across three views: an overview to understand what's happening, calibration to align across people and teams, and the detailed reviews view when you need to drill in. When you're ready to close the loop, you can finalize decisions. You can finalize for one person at a time with a short summary that captures the context behind the decision. Or, when appropriate, you can finalize decisions in bulk for multiple people, with the same decision applied across the selected group. Once decisions are finalized, both reviewer and reviewee see them, and notifications go out. And finally, if you need to take results outside the system, you can export. Let's wrap up. Today we covered how review cycles are structured for participants, managers, panel members, and owners, how to create and configure a review cycle, stages, panel assignment, schedule, audience, and access, how reviews are completed with progress context, sentiment signals, and AI-assisted refining, and how owners manage runs, handle changes, review results, calibrate, and finalize decisions. Thanks for watching.